What if some of the world's greatest mysteries aren't hidden because nobody has searched for them, but because science still can't explain them? Across the planet, there are places that continue to confuse archaeologists, historians, and scientists alike. Places where the evidence exists, yet the answers do not. Ancient cities that seem impossible to understand. Forests where people report terrifying experiences. Monuments that should never have been built using ancient technology. And strange structures emerging from beneath Antarctica's melting ice. Today, we're exploring 4 mysterious places that continue to challenge everything we think we know. Let's begin. Number 4. Petra, the man who remembered an ancient city. Imagine guiding professional archaeologists through an ancient city, or without ever studying archaeology. It sounds impossible. Yet one man claimed he could do exactly that. His name was James Ophir, a sea captain from Norfolk, England. From early childhood, James experienced vivid dreams unlike anything he could explain. Night after night, he saw enormous red cliffs carved into magnificent buildings, long streets cut directly into stone, ancient temples, hidden passageways. At first, he believed they were nothing more than strange dreams. But as the years passed, the visions became clearer. Every detail remained exactly the same. Then one day, everything changed. While watching a BBC documentary, James suddenly froze. The city on the television screen was identical to the one he had seen throughout his childhood. It was Petra, the ancient city hidden within the deserts of Jordan. James became convinced that these were not dreams. He believed they were memories from a previous life. Most people dismissed the story, but the BBC decided to investigate. With special permission from the Jordanian government, James traveled to Petra alongside a team of professional archaeologists. Before entering the site, the researchers tested him. Without using maps, without receiving any guidance, James described 3 major structures inside Petra in remarkable detail. The archaeologists were stunned. Then came the real surprise. Once inside the ancient city, James walked directly toward locations he claimed to remember. He found important structures without anyone showing him the way, as if he had lived there before. But the mystery didn't end there. James continued describing locations that had never been excavated. Following his descriptions, archaeologists later uncovered previously unknown sections of Petra. According to researchers who worked beside him, James possessed knowledge that exceeded even some of the leading experts on Petra. To believers in reincarnation, James Ophir remains one of the strongest modern cases ever recorded. But for science, his knowledge still has no universally accepted explanation. Number 3. The Antarctic Pyramids. When most people think about Antarctica, they imagine endless snow, ice, and complete isolation. But what if something else has been hidden beneath that ice for thousands of years? As global temperatures slowly rise, satellite images have revealed enormous geometric formations emerging from Antarctica's frozen landscape. Some of them look astonishingly similar to pyramids. Their sharp edges, their symmetrical appearance, their massive size, all have fueled one question. Are these simply unusual mountains, or evidence of something far older? Scientists believe these formations are natural peaks that were gradually shaped by thousands of years of glacial erosion. But not everyone agrees. Some researchers argue that the structures appear too symmetrical to be entirely natural. Then came another discovery. Satellite images revealed formations resembling enormous staircases hidden beneath the ice. And, as glaciers continued melting, smaller pyramid-shaped structures also began appearing nearby. Could these simply be strange geological formations? Or could Antarctica still be hiding the remains of an ancient civilization? For now, nobody knows. The ice covering Antarctica remains several kilometers thick in many places, making detailed exploration incredibly difficult. But scientists agree on one thing. Over the next century, much of Antarctica's ice will continue to disappear. And if anything truly lies beneath it, the world may finally discover the answer. Number 2, Stonehenge, the impossible monument. Imagine trying to move stones weighing over 25 tons, without trucks, without cranes, without metal tools, and without wheels. It sounds impossible. Yet thousands of years ago, someone managed to do exactly that. Stonehenge is one of the most famous prehistoric monuments on Earth. Construction began around 3000 BC and continued for more than 1,000 years. Over time, new stone circles were added, and ancient burial sites appeared around the monument. Even today, historians still don't know exactly who built it, or why. But the real mystery lies in the stones themselves. Researchers agree that many of the enormous blocks were transported from quarries located nearly 350 kilometers away. The problem? Nobody can explain how ancient people carried stones this massive across forests, rivers, and rough terrain using only primitive technology. Then archaeologists discovered something even stranger. Surrounding Stonehenge were ancient structures arranged in geometric patterns unlike anything expected for the time. Some formed perfect lines. Others created triangular layouts. And some of these remains date back nearly 8,000 years, making the area far older than Stonehenge itself. The monument is also aligned with incredible precision. During the summer and winter solstices, sunlight passes through specific stones exactly as intended. Even the movements of the moon appear to have been carefully considered during its construction. To archaeologists, this suggests advanced astronomical knowledge. To others, it suggests something far more mysterious. According to ancient traditions, Stonehenge was believed to be a gateway between our world and the realm of the gods. Some modern theorists even claim that an advanced civilization, or perhaps visitors from another world, helped humanity build it. While there is no scientific evidence supporting those claims, one curious fact remains. More than 200 UFO sightings have been reported around Stonehenge over the years, continuing to fuel speculation and mystery. Thousands of years later, Stonehenge still refuses to reveal its true purpose. Number 1, Hoia Baciu Forest, the world's most haunted forest. Now we arrive at what many people consider the strangest place on this list. Deep in the heart of Transylvania, Romania, lies a forest so mysterious that it has earned the nickname the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. For decades, visitors have reported experiences that seem impossible to explain. Strange lights moving silently between the trees, unidentified flying objects appearing above the forest, terrifying screams with no visible source, and shadow-like figures that vanish the moment someone tries to approach them. Local residents have feared this forest for generations. Many refuse to enter it at all. Those who do often describe overwhelming anxiety, severe dizziness, intense migraines, and an unsettling feeling that they are being watched. Some visitors even leave with mysterious scratches or burning marks on their skin, despite never touching anything unusual. But perhaps the strangest feature of the forest is found at its center. There is a perfectly circular clearing where absolutely nothing grows. No trees, no bushes, almost no vegetation at all. Despite decades of research, scientists have never reached a definitive explanation for why this area remains barren. In the 1970s, Hoia Baciu gained worldwide attention after photographers captured strange glowing objects and unexplained shadow-like figures among the trees. As reports increased, researchers from local universities launched scientific investigations. One research team reported observing mysterious glowing energy spheres moving through parts of the forest. Even stranger, volunteers participating in memory experiments claimed that while standing near certain trees, they suddenly recalled vivid childhood memories they had completely forgotten. Yet once they left the area, those memories faded again. Eventually, international teams from France, Germany, and the United States joined the investigation. Their reports included unexplained female screams, shadow-like forms floating between trees, and glowing spheres that emitted no detectable heat whatsoever. Some researchers have even suggested that unusual electromagnetic activity could be responsible for many of these experiences. Others have proposed far more extraordinary ideas, including the possibility that Hoia Baciu may contain unstable environmental phenomena that affect human perception. Meanwhile, local legends tell an even darker story. They speak of people who entered the forest and were never seen again. Whether these stories are folklore, misidentifications, or something science has yet to understand, Hoia Baciu remains one of the most mysterious forests on Earth. So, what are these places really hiding? Ancient knowledge? Natural phenomena we still don't understand? Or secrets that humanity simply isn't ready to explain? Perhaps every mystery on today's list will eventually receive a scientific answer. Or perhaps some places are destined to remain mysteries forever. Now it's your turn. Which of these 4 places would you visit first, if you had the chance? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy mysteries, ancient civilizations, and unexplained phenomena, make sure to subscribe to the Mystery Archive, because our next mystery may be even stranger than this one.